The Bryan Head fire burning in Iron County has grown to about 2,700 acres, and crews have been fighting it for 5 days now. New at 6, news specialist Alex Cabrero shows us the damage done to the town of Bryan Head. Alex?
You know, Dave, if you were standing in the town of Bryan Head, take away the smoke, and you wouldn't even know that there was a fire burning out there. However, the smoke out here, it's been like this for the past 4 days now. And of course, it gets a lot of people excited because there is so much smoke. However, if you own a home there, or if you enjoy visiting Bryan Head and the resort, all this talk of wildfire probably has you concerned, especially when you see what we're about to show you. In a spot known more for how much fun you can have.
Every weekend, you know, this whole parking lot will fill up.
Tonight, all Mark Wilder can think about is how many weekends until things get back to normal.
You know, obviously we're concerned about that.
Wilder has worked at the Bryan Head Resort for close to 40 years, but he knows what's going on just outside of town now might be talked about for 40 more.
Our views coming up the mountain are going to be changed forever.
The Bryan Head fire has burned close to 2,700 acres, started Saturday by a man using a sort of blowtorch to burn weeds. Ever since, the wind has only pushed the fire bigger, while crews keep trying to make it smaller.
But it's dry, it's hot, and it's ready to burn, as you can see. Even in this upper elevation, it's ripping.
In the meantime, Bryan Head remains evacuated to the 100 or so year-round residents and the thousands of people who visit and stay every weekend.
Have a lot of our activities all set up, our tubing.
Wilder just wants people to know the actual town of Bryan Head is okay, even with the fire raging just a few miles away.
As nasty and ugly and sad as it is, it's pretty localized.
There is no damage to the resort, condos, or town buildings. In fact, as soon as the highway can open, Bryan Head Resort is planning on a big party. So fun can be the main talk of town again.
Thanks to the really hard work of a lot of amazing men and women, you know, we're safe, we're secure, we're still looking at beautiful green hillsides, and yeah, we want people to know that.
Now, fire information officers are meeting as we speak to update the information we've been given. But the latest right now, again, about 2,700 acres have burned, and its fire is about 15% contained. But again, that meeting is happening now, so we will get some updated information for you here in a little bit, and we will update you coming up tonight on KSL 5 News at 10 o'clock.
All right, Alex Cabrero, down south, some good news for those folks at Bryan Head. Thanks, Alex. Deanie?
We didn't